Hey everybody, what I wanted to do today was to start out just kind of recapping the weather over the past couple of days, and then explain the plans and kind of where we're at. Again, the big weather story right now is the temperature. And right now, temperatures are what we would expect for January or February. And this is the beginning of April. Okay, so quite cold. Here are the forecasted wind chills Tuesday afternoon. With the wind chills, we're looking at low 20s, okay, 20, 21, 20. Quite cold with the wind chills. If we go to the snowstorm that we had into Saturday, Sunday morning, well, this is the one from Saturday night into Sunday, we can see some of the snowfall totals. For us, we're in the green region over here. There's Middletown right there. So we were in about an inch range on that. But there were some locations very close to us that got much more snow. And if you look at the blue, that corresponds to about 4 to 6 inches. Some locations maybe even pushing 8 inches of snow out of this storm where we only got an inch. And that's largely because these areas in blue are the Catskill Mountains. They're higher elevation, so it's colder. So, they get more snow typically. And then here's the storm that we had yesterday. And we can see here's Middletown over here. And here's the 2 inches of snow. So it seems like you guys kind of missed the storm yet again. I live around here. We had about 4 inches of snow. And then, again, parts of the Catskill Mountains got a whopping 8 inches of snow out of yesterday's snowstorm. So it was a very localized event. It really mattered where you were. Other parts of the Catskills, 7 inches, 6.8 inches of snow. And then within a very short drive, you get back into the 3 inches, 2 inches kind of range. So anyway, that was the snowstorm from yesterday. Now, if we take a look at... let me pause this. Okay, sorry about that delay. But here we are. This is the current weather forecast. And tonight is Tuesday night. Very clear and very cold. Okay, we're looking at a low of about 17 degrees, which is the record, which I believe was in 1968. So if it gets below 17 degrees tonight, it'll be a new record low for this time of year, which is possible. With the clear skies, clouds tend to kind of act as a blanket and hold the heat in. And you might have noticed this on really clear nights, it tends to be colder, and on cloudy or even rainy nights, it tends to be a little warmer at night. When it's really clear, all of the heat just gets lost right up through the atmosphere and goes back out to space. So we typically have really cold nights when it's a really clear night. Anyway, looking ahead to the rest of the week, we have another storm moving in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursday being the bulk of the event. 80% chance of rain, lots of fog, chances of showers, even a chance of some snowflakes Thursday night. Probably nothing accumulating though. However, you might see some snowflakes Thursday night into Friday morning. And on and off, lots of showers. So lots of showers, a lot of unsettled weather that we see happening here. Now, if we go to our weather graphs over here, we can see our rain event here. Okay, so we've got this rainstorm moving in. And we've talked a little bit about these weather feathers, or wind feathers here rather, that show wind direction. So here we have winds coming from the south in this case. And now they're shifting around. Whenever we have a front pass by, and we have a precipitation event, you're going to see a rapid change in wind direction. And we see that right here. Here the wind is coming from the south, more or less. And then once we cross here, this is where the frontal boundary crosses. And I know we haven't talked about fronts too much. We will very soon. When the front passes, now the winds shift to out of the northwest. So we have a very rapid shift in wind direction. And that's very typical of a front passing. And that's something that we'll talk about more later. Now, a couple of you have emailed me about not finishing the lecture videos and the notes. That's something you could go back and finish anytime. I know I'm posting a lot, but we also have a lot of work to do. So anyway, you can go back. I'm not going to remove those videos. They're going to be there, for the foreseeable future. So you can always go back and finish things later. And I would suggest you don't skip ahead. Just work through everything, even if you're a day behind. And I know the ELA exams are slowing things down some, but just do the best you can. And keep in mind, I'm not planning on taking the old videos down, so you can always go back and look at the older videos if you didn't quite finish things from another day. So anyway, with that said, today what I want to do is post some videos having to do with air pressure. And from air pressure, we move into wind, and then air masses and fronts, and then severe weather. And then we're going to be kind of wrapping up with weather and shifting into climate and then astronomy. And we're actually getting fairly close to the end of the year. It's coming up quick. So anyway, I'll post those other videos and try to keep up with the notes. And I know I'm posting a lot of things, but we do just have a lot to do at this point. So hope everything is going well, and good luck. Again, feel free to email me with questions or